original Popeyes that I know of in Fort Pierce, Florida. That's why it's always key to stay in tune with your elders. They know the whole story. But anyway, this the one since about the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. But this piece of my original neighborhood, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on the order to be done for me to deliver, and it's gonna be 4 minutes of cooking someone's spicy tenders. So you know the Popeyes commercial when they say spicy all miles with that Cajun accent. Somebody get some spicy tenders. The reason I chose to step outside that park right back there, that's Dreamland Park. Little snippet of my upbringing. That far corner back there, where those oaks and palms are, and you see those cars far back there, that's when my Raiders football team used to practice. And the way it was divided up, I was in the Pee Wee football. So that's the group of athletes that were about 9 to maybe 12 years old. But it was a weight class. You had to be like 105 pounds and under at the time. But since then, they've done some additions. It's the same restroom stations, that brown restroom station, but there's some additions to make this more of a community park, like that waterfall zone. You can bring your family out here, play in the water. Like it's 100-degree season in Florida right now. Like the playground area, we didn't quite have the playground area. The basketball courts were there. And I remember one time we had an end of year party where those basketball courts are and that pavilion is. We had a cookout, just celebrating a good season. The coaches, the team moms, and it was real good. But there were times in conditioning, we used to run this whole thing as many times as they wanted us to. Like they said, give me a lap. They want us to run that whole thing. And there were times it was more than once. So just giving you a revisit, part of the place I grew up, right here, Fort Pierce, Florida, on the north side, on the north side, if you're talking proper. I get north side from the Houston rappers. People say north, all through the south. Old girl saying north side. Sunday, Tuesday, out here trying to get it. In my community and the communities that surround. Said Big Man ain't from the hood. From the hood, the Southern Miss, from the hood, the Northeastern, like B1. Be blessed, y'all.